Welcome guys to my new video tutorial. We are going to learn about the Unity basic mechanism, about how this game engine works and how can we make games. It's very simple and we are going to use the standard assets. So you need not to worry about assets. So let's begin. To start game developing, first you need to download Unity. To go to the link in the description, download from it. So to download in the Unity, you need to create a Unity ID. From here, you need to add your email, your username, your password, and your full name. Here I already have a Unity ID, so I need not to create a new ID. So I would just log in from my Unity ID. To download, get started. From here, you can, for beginner, you can use personal, or for teen, you can use pro or personal plus. So I already have the Unity installed in my computer, so I do not need to install Unity. From there, create a new project, name your project, set it to here. The organization name, if you have any organization, you can select from here, 3D or 2D, add asset package or not, then create a project. It's gonna take a while. So this is the Unity when you first open it. Here you won't have any assets, so, or anything. You need assets, you need to add assets. So to add assets, you go to the assets stores. First time, it's gonna take a while. Here are many assets. You can check it out. Like there is a paid asset or free assets. There's many more. So we're gonna use standard assets. The standard assets is from Unity. Unity developed it for free. Here you download it and import it. So the standard asset has been downloaded, so let's import it. It's gonna take a little while to decompress. So now import it. A little while. The assets have been importing to your project. So it has been imported as the standard assets. Here you can find 2D, cameras, characters, cross-platform, editor, effects, environment, prawns, particle system, physics material, prototyping, alternate, and vehicles. First, go to scene, add in terrain. To do so, go to the game object, create 3D object, terrain. Here is your terrain. Here you're gonna add everything in your game field. First, you need to know about this terrain basics. You can create hills, as you can adjust your brush size, opacity, and lighting. Now I don't need hills. If you create hills and it's not like smooth, then use this terrain smooth. It's gonna smooth your hills, or use paint height. In paint height you can set your height to like 20, and it's all going to be 20. Now as my game scene, I don't need any hills. But first, your terrain needs some paint texture. To add texture, go to the terrain, paint texture, edit texture, add texture. Here, texture 2D, select. Here you're gonna find, if you added standard asset, you're gonna find some good terrain assets. From here, I'll go to grass and rock and add. Now your terrain is pretty good. Now you can also add tree and grass. To add tree, go to the tree, place trees, edit trees, add trees. Go to the game object, find the tree. Use this, like I double click it and add brush size and tree density. By this, you can add as many trees as you can want. And also, you can add grass. Go to the grass, in detail, add grass texture. From there, choose grass. Choose your grass color, dry grass, add. Now you can add your grass. Grass won't look so pretty, but first, for your basics, add trees. Now to add character, standard asset gives you characters, first person character or third person. You can use first person character. Go to the first person character and prefab, FPS controller, edit. After adding the first person controller, you have to be sure that your player is of the terrain. Then disable main camera. So here, go to the game scene and you can see this. Now, for you might need skybox. Skybox, you can also find skybox in asset stores. There's many skyboxes. Here, there are some free and many are paid. You can add free, download it. Till downloading this scene, you can also find skyboxes. But these skybox, this standard asset skybox, is not that good. You have also 3D third person camera, third person character, prefab. You also can add third person character. You can resize your prefab from here using this, and by this you can rotate it, scale it, drag it, and every time make sure that your player is above terrain. Now we don't need third person character, so I just delete it. Seems like our skybox has been downloaded. Just import it. Now from assets you can say you can have a skybox 1, go to the scene, and you just have to drag and drop. Now your terrain is much more good than ever. Now you can edit to grass anytime. Go to the terrain, grasses, you can delete it. And again edit, add trees, Now it's gameplay. From scene, there are your scripts, rigged body, audio source, and you can add any component. From here you can like add meshes, effects, physics 2D, physics 3D. If you're creating a 2D game, you need a 2D. From now, you can just go to game and play it. Press ESC, come back. Boom, your game has been created. To create more professional games, you need more assets, more modeling, and many things you need to know. Here in your service, you can turn on ads. The ads can be like AdFly, Google AdSense, use analytics, discover player insight, cloud builds. There is collaboration to turn on collaborate to team up and create games by teaming up. In app purchase, you can also multiplayer game system. Here it is your animation timeline. You can create animation in your scene, like I give you like create a game object, 3D object. I create a cube. In the animation, you can drag it over to here, create animation, name your animation cube. Here, just place it. There's a keyframe, add keyframe, add property, transform, position. Now the timeline in 13, 0.13, add another keyframe. Sorry, this mistake. Just drag it to here, add another keyframe. Now in your scene, you have animation. Use the animator cube, the entry, the cube from any state, make transition cube. Also there is models, nav mesh, prefabs. From the inspector you can inspect anything, the audio source, audios, characters. You can create scripts, new scripts as C#, terrain, and have assets, effects, particle system, and many more. To build the game, go to the files and build settings. Now for which category you are going to build the game, iOS, tvOS, Android. If you're creating game for Android, you can do it from here. Xbox One, if you're PS4, if you're doing the Windows platform, or PC, Mac, Linux, anything. Do that. Add open scene. First you need to save your scene, and forget about that. Now add open scene is scene, bold it and play. It's gonna take a while. After your game has been built, you can play it. Screen resolution, windowed or not, graphics quality, monitor. If you have more than one camera, display will be many. Let's just play it in windowed mode. You can see the animation is playing over and over. So this is how you first develop your game. Congratulations and thanks for watching my video. Hit like if you like the video and subscribe for more because more are coming. Good luck.